I was just doing my meditations and things, and then kept having this like voice, no, whatever, this inner thing that like kept saying like, you're gonna make a video, you're gonna make a video, you're gonna share some things. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm still figuring out how to be comfortable in front of a camera and how to introduce myself, but that's the work, and I guess maybe that's part of what I might talk about today, is the processes of living and dying. The processes of living and dying. So it's January. It is now January 4th. I don't know what I'm doing with my finger. So it's that time of year where we're like, okay, let's regroup and think about what we really want our lives to look like. Or this is my experience in what I notice, but there's a lot of like tendencies towards goal settings and analyzing our life and where we're going and what we're doing and what we really want for ourselves. And that's cool. It's good to think about that sometimes. But what I also see a lot is the so-called failures, where we start to do something right and then we fall backwards and then we're like, oh, screw this, I can't do this, I'm gonna give up and just stop trying altogether. So as we begin to fail, we begin to get discouraged. But really what I'm here to share, it seems, is that those failures are not failures at all. They're just little lessons that are here to challenge you a little bit. Just little reminders that life is hard work, and in those moments, it's up to you to decide. And when I say you, it's kind of like, when I'm making these videos, it's almost as if I'm talking to myself, and I'm saying you like as if I'm talking to me, but it might resonate with other people because we are all on this earth and we're all living a life. They are different lives, but in reality, we're quite connected, some in different ways. But so when I say you, I'm not telling you what to do. I am really just making this video to remind myself of these things, and they might resonate with you and they might not. That's totally cool. But for those of you that it's resonating with, I'm gonna take examples from my life right now. My goal right now is to wake up earlier and go to bed earlier. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. Have I done that yet? Not really. For various different reasons. Yeah, like there's things that are bringing up resistance in me to wake up that early and to go to bed that early, and things come up, like I'm in a relationship, and the person that I'm in a relationship with likes to go to open mics, and I'm not blaming it on him at all. It's just my own thing, and I just want to come with him and I want to see the shows because I want to see him perform because it brings me joy, so I choose to do that. So as a result, I get home later, and then as a result, I go to bed later. So my goal of going to bed like 10:30, 11 becomes me going to bed at 12:30, so then it's harder to wake up at 6, and then the alarm goes off at 6, and then I'm there like, oh, just 30 more minutes, oh, just another hour, and then I'm in the bed and it's warm because it's cold outside, so I don't want to get out, and then blah blah blah, and then here I am getting up at 10 instead. So I believe that whatever happens in this life, the universe is here giving me what I need. So right now I am noticing that and learning from the fact that I'm getting up later than I want to, that I'm going to have to be a bit strict on myself. And I know that that's hard. So what I can take from this is that I have waken up at 6 a.m. many times before, and I know how good it feels. Like, it was yesterday. Yesterday we woke up earlier and then we went out and we went for a beautiful hike and did all this stuff, and then by the time that was done it was like 1:30, 2 in the afternoon, and I had all this time to do other stuff that I wanted to do, and it felt so good to have used my time in such a beautiful way, and that brought me joy, and I know how that feels. So I guess the days that I do wake up later and get less done, and I feel the feeling of like, oh, like I wish that I had gotten up earlier. I know how that feels in myself and in my body. And that, I will use that to encourage me to get up earlier the next day. And if I don't, then that's fine. Like I'm not here to tell myself that I'm doing a bad job. Like I can only do the best that I can every day. I can't expect myself to do 100% because like in my life that's unrealistic. So why would I consider myself a failure when I'm at least putting in the effort to do that? Another example is with food, okay? I consider myself vegan, but there's a lot of resistance and stuff that comes up which make it that I, more than I would like to, cheat and don't eat 100% vegan all the time. And that's because I have a big weakness with sugar. So it's like I can eat vegan meals and whatever, and then comes like someone offers me some beautiful homemade delicious thing that isn't 100% vegan, and I'm like, oh, I don't care, I'll just eat this, whatever, it's fine, they made it, so it's worth it, they poured their love into it. Like I'll find all these reasons to make it okay to not eat vegan, even though I believe in veganism and that's what I want for myself. Like same thing over Christmas. It's like I completely let go and I'm like, oh, whatever. Like I won't eat meat, like I'll be vegetarian, but it's like there's so many there's so many circumstances in my life that prevent me from doing 100% of what I would consider my perfect life. So I don't know, I've kind of just learned how to forgive those parts of myself and to still love them because they are here to teach me lessons. And I still love myself and I still love my life, and I don't consider myself a terrible person. I don't consider myself a failure. I just think that I'm doing the best I can. I'm just human-ing the best I can, and I'm perfectly imperfect. And I hope that the ones who feel themselves as failures or not good enough or all that stuff, like I know, like I have the thoughts of I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I suck, I blah 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 blah, blah the mind stuff. I have that, but I feel like I've sort of learned tools and ways to still love those parts of myself and to just express them and acknowledge them, and yeah, like still offer a space of love for those aspects of myself, because all of me deserves love and all of you deserves love and all of everything deserves love, and that's how we can progress and make change, is by noticing instead of bringing all this negative energy towards those things. I really hope that I'm making myself clear. I just kind of wanted to share this in not necessarily a clear way. It's just my own thoughts. So maybe if my meditations invite me to share more things about myself that hopefully resonate with other people, maybe I'll make more videos about it. If you're one of those people that I've reached out to and you want to know more about this, or like specific ways that I deal with the thoughts in my head and the negative voices and all that stuff, I can share those things. if it interests you. But I guess this is what my mind wanted to share with the world, because my mind wants to be heard. So thank you for listening to me. I love you all. Yeah, that's sincere. I love you all. That's great. Thanks. Have a beautiful start of your 2018 journey, and I'll see you next time.